can do to attack on safe damage. We're going to turn off pause and start on battlefield.
All right, they got a classic starter stage. And this is exactly what I expect from KirbyKaze, just a lot of needles, moving around, making it hard for Jigglypuff to do what she wants.
Yeah, and her platform movement is going to be a pretty key part to this matchup. Jigs, of course, is very strong in the air, so you're going to have to read her movement with air combat yourself.
And you have to be really careful about how you forward air and how you back air as Sheik. Those are the big tools you can spam as long as you space them correctly.
Exactly. You want to use them a lot, but there's a lot of ways it can go wrong, so careful spacing and timing are key. Wow, this double dash attack is going to set up this edge guard.
Oh, and he goes for a charged F smash, and it's not enough to kill. Great DI from KirbyKaze. But now we do have the rinse and repeat, as you've been saying.
He lands this back air. Not every Jigs would have gotten from the ledge there so quickly.
All right, so Hungrybox's edge guarding ability takes that first stock. Didn't even need that rest on the other side.
No, I feel like he was scared that Sheik was going to come down and kill him. So, nice application of F smash. Right now, it's up to KirbyKaze to attack on safe damage. It's very easy to actually fall into a rest trap here.
Absolutely, and I mean, that's the Hungrybox classic, right? As the longer you play, the more likely you'll fall into a rest trap.
Exactly.
But luckily, KirbyKaze clips him with that up air, takes the stock right back. It's still a pretty close game.
Up air being one of the strong KO tools, of course. Jigs being so light, getting a nice vertical kill is important. The struggle here is for KirbyKaze to safely tack on damage, right? That fair right there, Jigs just took it and grabbed.
Yes, and the scary part was if KirbyKaze had fared and then tried to grab like a shield mix-up, he would have been crouch rested.
Exactly.
So at least he has the awareness to, you know, throw out that down tilt and do things like this. Not enough to kill, but he has a nice lead, actually.
I love down tilt with Sheik. Leads to up air so often. The knockback growth is not very high, so consistently leads to aerial. Nice mix-up. Jigs is going to get this follow-up. Crouching Sheik, man.
Yeah, but that down tilt now sending Puff too far. And just going to grab that edge because the double jump was taken. Hungrybox still in the lead.
KirbyKaze did try to inch out that lead, but down to stock. And now we're going to see, is Hungrybox going to play up the stock? Is he going to stay at 100% for a long time? And oh!
I think that should have been a double jump rest, but Hungrybox playing it safe, just going for falling up air. He has the lead. There's no reason to, you know, blow some stuff early.
Oh my goodness. And it looked like he was just narrowly out of rest distance. This slow get up is not going to get it.
Oh, nicely done by Hungrybox. Not expected to go down there with that forward air. KirbyKaze gets stage spiked and is now down to his last stock.
I love that H-Box went low. Not every Jigs you see is willing to let go of that ledge like that. They like to play, just let her on the stage, you know, we'll figure it out. Very nice way to seal out an early kill.
And that shield from Hungrybox is so small.
It's going to deplete, but he's going to camp the ledge to let it grow back. He really needs to take care of this stock.
Oh, yeah, that was his last jump right there. That was really scary for him.
Yeah, well timed by Sheik. She's going to harass with needle as well, but somehow get reversed.
Yeah, Hungrybox, or I'm sorry, KirbyKaze is looking for jab forward air to try and finish this off. You see him just walking up and jabbing. That was a very weird rest attempt. KirbyKaze going to punish it with an up smash.
It almost looked like KirbyKaze whiffed grab or like mind game whiff grab.
Yeah, like made him look like he whiffed grab, but didn't actually whiff grab.
That was so sick. KirbyKaze down an entire stock though. Getting the stock safely is going to be super tough. Right now, crouch cancel crouch cancel Jigs requires perfect spacing. Look at these spares. Lands them, doesn't do anything more.
Yeah, you can't do much more because unfortunately Sheik can get rested on hit, and that's incredibly scary. But KirbyKaze playing phenomenally right now.
Yeah, his positioning changes. He went from on the ground to aerial defense, always forcing H-Box to come at him in a different way. You want to make your opponent struggle in neutral. That way you have more time to breathe yourself.
Yeah, we're seeing KirbyKaze try to back up and charge those needles and use those platforms to give him space.
Yeah, H-Box is taking advantage of this airspace very differently. Nice mix-ups.
All right, we have a weak bear from KirbyKaze.
Yeah,
Might look for an edge guard.
The tipper bear would almost get that kill.
Yeah, Hungrybox needs to look out for that. A lot of Sheik's hitboxes start to get really scary at these kinds of percents.
Oh, that platform really messed up this follow-up. Edge guard is going to start. KirbyKaze is going to recover on that platform and get a shield drop fair. Really great form from KK. It's at 111. Anything's going to set up for an edge guard.
Oh, yeah, but normally in Melee, you would think, you know, he can do some sort of edge guard and bring it back, but not against Jigs.
Not against
Very
Jigglypuff.
difficult for Sheik to try and make a big comeback on Puff. And, of course, he drops that first game.
It's super tough to tack on damage safely against Jigs without her making glaring mistakes, right? She always has the ability to just back off and reset neutral, attack with that bear.
Yeah, absolutely. I do like this counter pick from KirbyKaze. He can kill a little bit earlier here, especially with up air, which is probably his best kill tool the way Hungrybox has been playing.
Exactly, and even down smash, something that is a good tool, but not necessarily at every part of the game. This will actually land kills on this stage. Now, it is best of 5, there's no bans. HBox is gonna have to go through this stage no matter what.
All right, goes for a down throw up air, sends Jigglypuff way up there, even at 80.
This falling air gets a heavy hit, really nice.
Yeah, and I think HBox DI'd that very poorly. And I think he DI'd it poorly again, goes straight out. And KirbyKaze with a nice little lead, but jab reset rest.
Reset. Jigs is at 0, and this was another tough part of the matchup, is that Sheik doesn't have a good punish. She gets 12% off of rest, unlike other characters like Fox.
Yeah, Fox who can like take a stock.
Yeah, he could potentially kill you even at 0. Unlikely, but it's possible.
Yes, it's possible.
Sheik in a very awkward position. Nice full jump to escape it, though.
Yeah, KirbyKaze playing really smart for how scary that position was. And even able to bait out that nair from HBox. Can he get this stock? Not quite, but he's definitely got HBox in a bad position.
Yep, he's been crouching a lot himself to change his hitbox. Jigs has been barely missing. Whoa, grabs the grab attempt.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate for KirbyKaze. He had the read on the shield on the platform. And another jab reset rest.
Fair out of shield, causing this weird knockdown pattern.
But I like the falling up air to make sure he gets the stock. I was wondering if he would try fair or something.
Yeah, falling up air, it's gonna not be techable. Great choice from KirbyKaze. Right here, you can see a little bit of needle layering. Very nice air dodge.
Yeah, he was scared of getting rested. Hungrybox actually doesn't look like he's risking it. Instead, just choosing to go for the optimal damage.
It looks like he knows KirbyKaze is DIing away and jumping, so he wants to watch for the jump. Punish Sheik's jump. When she has no jump, she comes down pretty poorly. No good downward-facing hitboxes. What a crazy up air.
Yeah, that was really scary. KirbyKaze has kept control of the ground, but he misses the tech on the platform. HBox capitalizes, and that is a 2-0 for HBox. We're going to game 3.
He threw in pound at the very last minute to seal that stock. What a great position of that missed tech. But also, it's such a different move. It interacts in the air so differently compared to Bear. Hits a different spot and timing.
And the timing is what kills it for Pound, right? It stays out for so long. You think you can challenge it, but it's actually got such a big hitbox.
Yeah, and punishing in neutral, everyone wants to do it, but a lot of times there's a lot of failure.
Exactly. And we saw that in that game too. KirbyKaze still playing very strong. He got 2 jab reset rest and then 1 missed tech rest in that game too. And if he can avoid getting rested, obviously he can last a lot longer, but up air rest.
It's such a potent tool against Sheik. She has a lot of struggle against getting out of these setups and even punishing rest.
And we saw HBox looking for that up tilt rest as well. In general, the longer a set goes on, the more rest you're going to see from HBox as he starts to figure out his opponent.
Exactly. Once neutral is figured out, he's going to put you in so many positions to go for his openings.
And as you saw right there, he read a jump, and now he's got KirbyKaze off stage over and over. That's another rest. And that all came from 1 full hop read by HBox.
Yeah, really sick pressure and keeping up the pressure on the edge guard for that rinse and repeat. KirbyKaze gets a few hits on invincibility, but no combo.
Nice use of Pound, stalling out so he can grab that ledge right back. Rolls behind him and gets a grab. I can't believe it worked, but maybe HBox knows something we don't.
Yeah, it was really good preemptive spacing. KirbyKaze, oh, unfortunate. He was playing so well right there. First SD for him.
Another roll behind grab.
Yeah, he's liking it right now. It turns out that when you're only spacing fair, you might want to be behind Sheik.
Wow, KirbyKaze trying to call out that roll.
Down smash is a really great technique, but if it gets crouch canceled, could be rested. A lot of gambles in this match. Falling up air is doing so good.
It's such a huge hitbox. It's deceptively huge. It looks so small when you just see Jigglypuff's little hand.
It covers everything above her, though.
It really does. And KirbyKaze on his last stock. This is not looking too good as HBox is continuing to rack on the damage. And the falling nairs, KirbyKaze getting beat out. Finally gets up tilt to up air.
These trades have finally worked in the favor of KK, but not at 90%, 100. How is he going to get back on stage safely? It's a lot of struggle.
Oh, and a great F smash on the landing from HBox. Takes the trade and takes a 3-0 over KirbyKaze.
Yep, that was a